Bonjour and welcome to the second video in this little series of helping you to revise most effectively in the course. You're going to be looking at your very first two unit evaluation kind of end products, the written composition and the animated presentation, and giving improved versions of this. So for this second video, we're going to be looking at the first three categories from the rubric: task completion, language function, and coherence. I'm going to give you some specific tips onto how to best address these criteria, not only improving your score, but improving your final product. Right. So just a quick reminder to use the checklists that are available both for your written compositions and for your unit presentations that are available here on D2L. I've gone over those in detail in the first video of this series. When we're talking about task completion addressing this criteria is largely about adding content. Give me some more information, give me more details about the subjects that you already started writing about. Make sure that you have pictures or embedded videos that go in between your paragraphs on your blog posts, and make sure to include embedded hyperlinks. And all these are very specific to, these last two are quite specific to your written compositions, but certainly content and detail are things you can add to either a written composition or a animated presentation. When you're looking at language function, what I'm looking for is how well you put things together and connect ideas. So there are kind of three things that will help to improve your language function. Firstly, there is the creating lists. You can do this with the conjunctions et, and in French, or mais, but, if you want to show an exception. If you're looking to explain something, use the conjunction parce que. You know, like I like pizza because it's delicious. J'aime la pizza parce qu'elle est délicieuse. Or you can also put things in order. This is very handy if you're kind of giving a narration or an important set of instructions, beginning with d'abord, first off. Ensuite and puis are words for then or next. And then the last part of a set of instructions is often begun with enfin, finally. When you're looking at coherence, the important part that many people kind of struggle with their first drafts are giving clear introductions and just as clear conclusions to all of both your writing and your animated presentations. Don't just launch into the middle of giving us details. Tell us what the main idea is and give us a preview of what you're going to be talking about. When you're at the end, just like you'll see in these videos, wrap things up and remind us what we were just talking about, what you were just talking about, rather. Make sure that you include topic sentences for all of your paragraphs. If this is an animated presentation, a topic sentence would be the kind of main idea of your slide, but don't write it on your slide, please. We'll talk about formatting in the next video, actually. What you should be doing is giving a very brief header or using a slide title. So if you're writing things out, make sure you use a header for each section of your composition. For each of your slides in an animated presentation, give it a very brief title, like coherence, language function. One or two words, three on the outside. So a quick review of this little video, really things that are improving your expression is a lot about more, adding content, adding pictures, adding hyperlinks, creating lists, give me more explanations, put things in order with d'abord, ensuite, enfin, and give your expressions more structure. Make sure there's a really clear opening, making sure there's a really clear closing, and tie things together clearly with both words and visuals. So this is the end of the second video in our revision tip series. The next and final one is all about your language control.